What's up, my fellow historians? Welcome to another video of reselling history. Today I have a special video. I want to show off a couple of medals from World War II. And they're no ordinary medals. They're pretty rare. And in fact, two of them have the soldier's name engraved on the back. And they are somewhat mysterious because I can't find any information about this soldier. Now, these medals, I kind of paid up for them. I paid a few $100s for them, and it wasn't really about making profit this time. I'm sure when it's all said and done, I can maybe make $100 or a couple $100 off them, but it really just gave me an opportunity to research the soldier and maybe uncover a mystery of who this man was and why he was awarded these heroic medals. All right, everybody, so here are the medals right here, and they're all pretty special. So first you have the paratrooper wings. These are paratrooper jump wings from World War II, and they're sterling silver. These are definitely World War II era. They're in pretty good condition. In fact, these ones are pretty heavy from what I am usually used to seeing. And next up, we have a Purple Heart medal, and this is in fact from World War II, and the reason I know that is because if I turn it around, you have the soldier's name, date, and U.S. Army engraved on the back. It also came with the Purple Heart ribbon pin right here. And right here, in fact, is another medal from the soldier. This is a Silver Star medal. So this Silver Star medal, let's turn it around. And this one is also engraved to the same soldier. It's also dated. So these are really incredible items. Now, they did come with the jump wings. I have no idea if he was actually a paratrooper or if it just so happened to come with these. The person I got these from said that he got these from a flea market many years ago in the eastern United States. So let's talk about this Purple Heart medal. During World War II, this was awarded to soldiers who were wounded or killed in battle. You can see that it's dated May 5th, 1942, and it is addressed to Lieutenant Austin E. Cosa of the U.S. Army. Now, I'm not sure if that's U.S. Army or the Army Air Corps. I guess it could be either one. But what I really find interesting is this is a very early date in World War II history, especially for the United States involvement. I'm pretty sure that there was no at least European conflict with the United States going on at this time, except for maybe the Battle of the Atlantic. I do believe that there was some very early Pacific War skirmishes going on. In fact, I did look up one battle that might have taken place around this date. Now, I do believe there was some very early battles in the Philippines going on in early to mid 1942. What I'm a little confused about, and maybe somebody watching can correct me, is this May 5th, 1942 date, the date this man was awarded the Purple Heart, or the date he was actually wounded in combat? That's what I'm thinking, the latter, that when he was wounded. So that's why I'm trying to do some research and find out what battles took place during this date. The medal itself, it's in pretty good condition. It's definitely from World War II era. It's not a reissue. It's got the little ribbon bar to go along with it. It's a little faded or darkened. But yeah, this is a really amazing piece, and it just makes it even better that I have the Silver Star to go along with it. So let's talk about that. All right, so here's the Silver Star up close, and I do believe this is from World War II era also. It's not a reissue. I know that sometimes they have numbers around the edges, and I don't think this one is numbered at all, but obviously it has the engraving on the back. And this is for gallantry in action. So this Silver Star is the third highest award in the US military, which is pretty amazing, pretty historic that I have one right here on my table that was issued to a man during World War II. And this one is also engraved to Austin E. Cosa, 1943, US Army. So this is probably, you know, give or take 7 months to almost 2 years later around. And what I find really interesting is his rank. So in this, he's ranked captain, and in this, he's lieutenant. So since he received this, he was promoted to captain. And this again, 1943, that's very early in the war. And I'm just hard pressed to find any information on this man. So I've been doing a lot of research, and my research is really limited. I just use what I can, you know. A lot of times you can find out something by just doing a Google search. I've done Find a Grave, I've done Ancestry.com, and I just cannot find out anything about this man. I don't know if maybe his name is spelled wrong. I guess that's always a possibility that his name could be spelled wrong. So his middle initial is E and his last name is Cosa. Austin or Austin, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Austin. That can be spelled, you know, the typical way, Austin. That might be misspelled. But I was also thinking Cosa, that could be short for his last name. It kind of sounds like maybe a Polish or Jewish last name. So it could be a long name and it didn't fit on here, so they just shortened it to Cosa. And same with the Silver Star. So yeah, I'm hard pressed to find out who this man is. And I've done a lot of research, and again, I can't find anything on this man. So that's why I'm making this video. Partly is, if anybody there, or if anybody out there who's watching this, if you have the resources to research and find a little more about this man, I want to find out about who he was, his journey during the war, and what maybe what division, what part of the army he was part of. Was he a paratrooper or was he not? Because I know that in 1942, I don't think there was any paratrooper drops going on. I don't think that happened until maybe late 1943 or so in Italy. I'm just going to put it out there again. If anybody has information on this man, please don't hesitate to drop a comment and enlighten me, because I want to learn about his journey and his heroism, and I don't want that to be overlooked. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I paid pretty good money for this, so I'm not going to really make anything off of it. And so it really wasn't about the money. I just want to honor this World War II veteran. So once again, everybody, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like the video. I'll be releasing some more Militaria videos in the very near future. So in the meantime, take care.